What is going on, everyone? Today I'm going to be giving you my very first impressions of my first knife from Notorious EDC. This is the Kingpin front flipper. Just got this in about a half hour ago, and again, this is the first time I've owned anything of his. So I just wanted to give you my first impressions. First things first, let me just put the knife down for a sec. It does come with a nice little sticker, as well as a cloth. Let me get the box out of here and just go over the specs real quick before I do anything else. I keep forgetting that this is a lefty, and I'm always turning the knife the other way because nobody makes lefties, so thank you for that. So the overall specs here. The overall length is 6.5 inches. You got a blade length of 2.91 with a cutting edge of 2.71, leaving the handle at 3.59 if I'm correct. Super thin blade stock. It's 0.11. It's a hollow grind, and the blade is CPM Magna Cut. It's obviously a drop point, stone wash finish, and a nice, like I said, hollow grind. Really like the look of that. It's a frame lock. The overall thickness of the handle is just under half an inch. It's about 0.47 with a weight of 2.3 ounces, which is incredibly light for a full titanium construction. Like I said, it is the front flipper. I've been wanting to get my hands on this for a while now. And here's the reason why. There's certain people, and I know knives aren't all about the aesthetic. You want a nice cutting tool as well. But he does an incredible job with branding and really coming up with simple changes to a design. Just like that cut through the middle of the scale. I don't know why. I love that. I love the overall look of it. Not many people can get away with the branding on the blade. Just that simple bold end looks very nice. He also added Notorious on the back spacer. Just these small little touches that I find to be incredibly creative. And they all fit together. So if you look at the overall lines, it's a very sleek knife. From butt to tip, it slims down quite a bit. And with that hollow grind, looks really nice. And it feels super comfortable. You can get a full grip on there. And here's the cool thing too, is that usually if someone has any sort of clip point or drop point, and you have this spot where you can rest your thumb, you can't really feel the difference in the thickness of the blade stock, but you can feel it with your thumb. And I can't really describe it that well until you actually have it in hand, but it feels really nice. I just love the overall aesthetic to this. Very sexy knife, because I can't think of another word, but it really is. Very sexy knife, definitely more of a gentleman's knife if you ask me. That doesn't mean it can't function as an EDC. It's just the way that I would categorize it. Like I said, this is a lefty, so I'm going to have to get used to the fact that I have to push the frame lock out the other way. Normally I'm getting used to all the right-handed knives. But I obviously haven't had much time to play around with this one. Let me give you a close-up look of the blade here. Like I said, this is Magna Cut, a stone wash finish, hollow grind. Just looks beautiful. And I will tell you that the action, it definitely is a bit tight. When you get out of the box, it'll loosen up just fine. But I was able to, in the first couple tries, I can't do it anymore. I'll have to play around with it. But I was able to use the fuller to actually flick it open. But I can't do it now. I think it's because I'm putting too much pressure on the lock bar. But definitely a smooth knife. Got a nice pop to it. Sounds great. I'm really looking forward to testing this one out. Let me see what I have here. I didn't bring anything to really test it with, but I'm going to assume this is really sharp. Yeah, I mean, that goes through like butter. It's like it's not even there. They did a great job with the edge on this one. It is very sharp. Let me give you a close-up look here. Like I said, full titanium build. It's got a beautiful blade shape. I love the clip point, and that feels really good on open when you deploy it. I'm sure anyone who's gotten their hands on this today, and when you get it tomorrow, you guys are going to love it. Again, such a simple handle shape or scale shape, and it feels so comfortable. Really comfortable, super light, and as you just saw, very sharp. MagnaCut's obviously a great blade steel. Just an overall winner in my book. Definitely glad I got my hands on this one. I might actually go out and grab a beer bomb now, so I think he's got me. But again, this is a left-handed version of the front flipper, the Kingpin front flipper from Notorious EDC. Definitely a very cool knife. You guys should check it out if there are any left or if you can find one. But I appreciate you guys checking out this video.